How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to All the Mods 4. In today's episode, we're actually going to focus on power. I need some power. I can't be living off of coal for the rest of my life. Keeping up with coal, I'm literally burning through coal like mad. Literally. Like, all the cooking, everything. So, what we need to do is, we need to focus on power today. That's what we're looking for. And the power of choice that I'm going to go for, which will fit nicely for this bit, for the house in particular, is solar power. We're going to try and make some solar panels and connect a couple of them, or at least one of the machines downstairs. I want to kind of connect power to the charging station for the jetpack and the mining laser, because the reason being is, especially for that, it's worth it alone, because that chews through coal like there's no tomorrow, right? So that charging station eats coal, left, right and center. So if I was to chuck coal in here now, especially that emerald jetpack, that would eat it really quick. And I know coal's really easy to get hold of, but if we can get it from sunlight, if we can get power from the sun, that's just as good. There's a few things I need to show you guys that I've done off camera. As you can see, I've done the kitchen floor, and I've changed the color of the cupboards. All you do is get the dye of your choice and right click. This is black. I was going to go orange, but orange doesn't look that great in all fairness. But it's kind of a terracotta black. So if you imagine the terracotta block, that's the kind of same color black as it is. It's not like I don't know, a black wall or black concrete black, So yeah, I've literally I've messed about with this area, and it seems like anything that's connected to this block, I think anything, so this one all the way around here counts as like for example, there's no pork in here, right? So there's no pork chop in here. There's raw pork chop here, all the way over here, right in the back cupboard. And there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Oh, there's nothing. No. Can I open that? What's going on? Lag spike? Okay. And as you can see, I've just cooked some food. Cooked some fillet as well. So if we look at this is kind of like the chopping board, I suppose, where you can get all your recipes. Now, if we look at the cooked pork chop, it's picking up that it's a cooking recipe, right? So anything that's connected, that once they're all connected to each other, they kind of work together, which is really cool. And this cooker, the input is up here, so you can have three different types of food getting lined up, and it cooks 9 at once. So have I got something? Yeah, so we do the rotten flesh. So if we click to see recipe, it will if we left click it will show you the recipe, and then if we shift and left click, it will start cooking it. Or you can just, if you want to cook a single one, you just left click and it wants to see the recipe, and then left click again to cook one. But you can do bulk, and as you can see, by doing bulk, it does 9 in one hit, so it's 9 times as fast as a regular furnace. Unfortunately, I don't think it takes any sort of power apart from coal or anything combustible, so I could probably put kelp in there. But yeah, that's really quick. As you can see, that's really fast, like silly fast. But I'm really happy about that. That's really cool. The only other change that I've done off camera is I've upgraded my mining laser some more, and I also found a bug in my test world, and I know now not to. I had to think then. I'm trying to think what I was saying. This guy's annoying. Where is he? Yeah, so in my test world, I was messing around with the upgrades and stuff just to check out. That's rubbish. Wait a minute. Yeah, you stay there. He's given us a skeleton skull, which is gonna save us some time, guys, for the graveyard. I want loads of them. And it's raining. Is that the same guy? Or is it? He's wandered off. I guess that's why they call him the Wandering Trader. And look at these guys up there. Right, come back. Come back. Okay, I want as many of them as I can get. He's going to allow me to have 5. Are you going to reset your trades? No, probably not. Right, you're no use to me now, so good night. I'll take care of your llamas later. Anyways, so that's just saved us a bunch of time. I didn't expect that. Is it nighttime yet? Anyway, so yeah, going back to the mining laser, I've added a couple of upgrades. Now, the reason I've done it off camera is because you guys probably know the drill by now. I've added a range upgrade, which makes it go further down, like you'll see in a minute. What else have I added? The light placer, which gives it like little experience. No, not experience. Do you know when you bone meal crops, you see those little green particles? Well, it kind of leaves those particles and it emits light. And then magnet, which anytime I mine a block, it goes straight into my inventory here. There's still a couple I need to get. The battery upgrade so it can hold more energy, I guess. And what's the other one I want? The void one, but I don't have. I've only got one ender pearl right now. So yeah, I'm still working towards that, but I'll show you when I get them. But I'm going to try and get them off camera because you know you totally get how this works, how to take them off, put them on, and stuff like that. But yeah, so in my in the test world, I left my mining gadget in here, broke the block, and yeah, it kind of. That was it. See you later, taters. If I was to put this in there now and then break the block, it would glitch out, which is not good. This pack is a little bit buggy, but it doesn't help that 1.14 is bad enough as it is. But I'm really proud of that kitchen now, and I'm proud of the upgrades. I want to quickly show you the mining gadget in action. Very quick, but my main focus today is literally power. Right. In fact, you're going in there because you are worth something. Yeah, so for the gravestones, you guys are like, yeah, it's a bit weird, Dibs. A couple of you is like, I don't, you know, gravestones is a little bit weird, but it's the only way that I can get you guys on my map. So it is literally the only way. There's been mod packs that have had things like statues and stuff, you know, little gimmicky stuff like that, but gravestones is probably the best I can do right now in this pack. Right, so as you see these little particles. These little particles literally emit light. So if I was to take these torches away, well, you'll see in a second. Where's my mining laser? I nearly freaked out then. I thought it glitched out again. So watch this. So if we go sneak and put it to 3x3, as you can see now, oh, whoops. Edit visuals. I don't want to fade blocks, to be honest. As you can see, we can change the range. Originally it was 5. I think that was the furthest it could go, but yeah, it just literally got, like, I think number 1 is 10, tier 1 is 10, tier 2 is 15, and tier 3 is 20. So now we can just stand right here and just go mad. Look how far back that goes, and it's the upgrade with the light. It's a little bit inaccurate towards the end though. Maybe that's just me not used to it. Oh, there's lapis there, but as you can see, it's left light. It's really sweet. It's like literally really cool, and you see the particle effects from the upgrade, the magnet upgrade. As you can see, it kind of disintegrates it into my inventory here, like that. As you can see, I've got some more. I don't have any of that on me, so watch this. Fiery glass. There's some fiery glass there. Really cool, right? Really cool. So I will take some of this and I will silk it later. But that's really cool to have. It's good. It's kind of free light, and you can break them if you want, which is really, really cool. So yeah. So I'm at the point where the machines that can handle like electric, or let's say power, not like fossil fuel, not fuel like coal. I mean, coal's good and it's relatively cheap and quick and easy to get, but yeah, if we can get energy from the sun, then that is definitely worth it. So right, let's go back, and there's one last thing I want to craft that's actually going to be really handy. And you guys are going to think it's great. So I want to kind of keep the mobs at bay, and I think I've got enough now to craft it. So we're going to need a couple of blocks of gold. I think I tried crafting this before, and I couldn't do it. So let's type in mega torch. This mega torch can stop spawns. I think it's something like 64 blocks. So what do we need? A couple of diamonds, a couple of logs. We have logs. We don't have any logs. That'll do. Torches. We don't have much torches. In fact, we don't have much. How many torches is it? 3. So we should be able to craft it now, right? There we go. Yeah, because it accepts the cherry logs. As you can see, it's changing, and cherry logs is one of them. So if we click that plus button, we can now make a mega torch. This is going to come in handy. Now, any existing mobs will kind of remain here. I'm just going to put that there, and I'm going to put the torch on top for now. I'll do something else with it later. But now, I think it's about 64 blocks. Next time it becomes night, no more mobs will spawn within the range of this torch. And any existing ones, like this creeper and the creeper and the zombie down here, they will remain here. But anytime it gets dark, mobs should not spawn down there, which is really cool. Right, so now that's out of the way. I wouldn't mind doing a few of them around the island, but yeah, let's get rid of that. I'm just gonna put that in there for now. I'm not really too fussed about it. But yeah, let's crack on with some power. Okay, so solar power. I can't even speak. Solar power is the power of choice, especially for the main little house here. I feel like it fits. You know, it's an actual thing in real life. People have solar panels on their roofs and stuff like that. So why not have a solar panels on our roof? Now they are in stages, so you can get better ones. So this one's the lowest one, the cheapest one to make, but I think they go up to 8. Yeah, there you go. Solar panel 8, and that will generate 32,000 FE, which stands for forge energy. Let's just call it electric, right? Basically it transfers it really quick, so it's really fast compared to the solar panel 1. But what we want to do is we want to try and make as many of these as we can, so that way we can go up the stages, and over time. Oh, that's dear. Oh, there's no way we can do that. Even that's expensive, so I'm probably going to go solar panel 3s max for now. So what I will do is I will probably work on these off camera, but kind of get you guys like up to speed with how it works. It's pretty straightforward. These blocks generate energy, so imagine it, you know, I don't know how to explain it really. Every time the sun's out, it will act like it's got coal in it. I don't know. So we are going to make these ones. So I've got the ingredients somewhere. So we've got a bunch of, so all we need is planks, redstone dust, and then we need this to make this, the mirror. And all that is any glass of your choice and iron ingots. And I'm just going to use whatever I've got and go mad. So we've got 64 of each. Okay, so now we should be able to do, like, have enough for that recipe. Is that right? Yeah, I've worked it out. So we've got 64 there. And then we can just craft 64 of these. But we're not going to leave it there, guys. We're going to go, this is all good, but it's not good enough. Also, the thing to note with these is they connect to each other. Can you see the textures connecting? Which means they kind of work together. So if I was to do a big loop, can't really show you in here. Actually, I probably can. So for example, that they will connect and it will go round. So it kind of will, the energy will pass through. So that's pretty good. It's good to know. Why are you not stacking now? Because I've placed it, they've gained. It goes on light level, so it doesn't have to be directly under the sun. I guess that's a stronger like signal, right? Right. Okay, that's good to know. So it goes by light level. That's why they're not stacking, is because they are literally they've just received some power from light, so they actually get, it's not the sunlight as such, I don't think. I think it's light levels, which is good to know. But these are going to go on the roof anyway, regardless. So in fact, we're going to have to get rid of this power, right? So the only way I can think of is do that. Okay, that seems to have done something. Or not. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned. I'm hoping that that shouldn't affect anything. We'll soon find out. So what we need now is some pistons. So I'm not really sure how many pistons I'm going to get. So I think 8 pistons are going to do it. We're going to need some redstone. This is quite new to me, guys. I'm kind of thinking as we go. So yeah, I understand how they work. It's just getting them crafted is a different thing. When you're in a test world, you know, you're pretty much either in creative, survival, whatever you want. So in the test world, I've tested these out in a super flat world, and yeah, when it comes to crafting, I'm not so hot on them. But we do need pistons. We do have plenty of and we should be able to make. I've got some more planks. Okay, 8. That should, I think, if my maths is correct. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so I think it's split them up a little bit. Okay, so that is that all of them gone? So now we've got 8. And then if we get, oh, this is expensive. Can we do these? So this is 32 FE per tick. So I'd rather get as many of them as I can, but you get 2 for each recipes, for each 4, right? So we can get 4 of these. So we need 2 repeaters. What's all this for? I can't remember what this is for. Oh yeah, I do. So that's oh, we need 2 repeaters. Grab you. Grab some stone. Grab some repeaters there. And then, so we got these. We need these boys here. Okay, so we need that glass stuff again. Oh, we need more iron. Okay, we've got more glass. Pretty sure I've got loads more glass than that. Let's make a bunch of you then. I might have gone overboard, but... So we need lapis and normal glass again. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be doing some cooking. So I'm going to cook a stack of you then. And... yeah. Right. Be right back. Okay, so I think I've got enough. 3 of these. So we should better make... Oh, I'm missing... Oh, don't tell me I've got no... I've got enough iron. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, got loads of iron. I was gonna say I've been digging a few bits up. Oh, and I've just uncrafted it. There's also another trick, guys. If you just stick whatever you got there, hold shift, and then click this little icon here, it will split it evenly. Okay, so that's 2. So what are we missing again? We're missing these guys. So we could do... I think we need 9 bits of glass total. That's plenty. The higher the higher the solar panels, the more the energy that we can create. So let's quickly make one of these. Or a bunch of them, why not? It's very glass intensive, isn't it? It's actually quite iron intensive as well. Okay, so that's 4. In fact, we could probably make some more, right? Lapis. Yeah, we could totally make some more. Maybe. I want to make as many as I can, because the more the merrier. Okay, that should do it. 9 will do another one. In fact, I think we need another repeater. Let's make a bunch of repeaters. Oh, there's a different recipe. I'm just going to make 10 of them. Ah, we need these. I forgot about them. Okay, we probably can't make any more right now, but I'll do all that off camera. I definitely want to get to number 4, maybe. Oh, that's a little bit crazy. So yeah, that's just mixing these 2. A bit of lapis, a bit of clay will give us those panels. Like I say, just check out the recipes. I will kind of show you if I upgrade them, or I've upgraded them. Because otherwise it's going to be a little bit too much if I take you through each individual step when you guys get the idea, if that makes sense. All you got to do is just find the ingredients for each recipe. It's so simple. But I wouldn't mind getting to number 4, but I won't be getting to that today. No way, no way. So we could probably make a bunch more of them. In fact, we can't make enough. What are we missing? I'm missing a piston. Okay, we're not gonna make too many more. So you get the idea. So all I'm gonna do off camera is I'm gonna literally just upgrade them and expand on them, and every so often I'll check in and show you guys. So I think that's the best way for this. Plus I need to do the rest of it. I kind of want to get power set up in this episode. So you guys have actually said in the comments that you don't mind longer episodes, and some of you actually prefer it. If you do not like the longer episodes and you look at the time and go, well, that's a little bit long, my advice to you is watch half of it one time and then the other half and the next sort of thing. That's how I'd do it personally. That's what I do with long Let's Plays. So yeah, if we do run over, that's because we're trying to get something done, like a you know, something like a process or progression. We're trying to progress. That's what I was trying to think of and say. It's getting late. I really shouldn't record too late, because I can't find my words. Right, so now we got 4 solar panels. I'm actually looking for my scaffolding. I guess, is it in here? There it is. Actually, no. So we're going to go up on the roof and place these. I think this is high enough. Yep, that's just about right. Let's go across. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to place it... where should I place it? Yeah, I'll place them here. And then off camera I'll just work on getting this all the way around. I'm pretty sure that... yeah, that we can still use the old ones to upgrade, so that's fine. We can just go... I can just go to town and make them all the way around. But for the best part, as you can see, it's collecting energy already. Now we've placed them, it's now doing its thing. But we need to make use of this power. So what we need to do, I'm also going to change. No, have I changed it? Yeah, I've also changed this. Let me just break through here a second. I've changed this top room around at the back here. I think at the back. Yeah, the back only I've added solid glass blocks, because what we're going to do doesn't work with glass panes, basically. It will look like the glass panes is not trying to join the block here, and it would be separated, so it would be kind of like that. So yeah, it kind of looked like that, so it won't join, which is not very good. So the only way I found around that in a test world is to do this. So that's all good. It will work out, trust me. So what we're going to do then is we're actually going to now focus on a different mod completely. We've got the energy starting to store up on the roof, but now we want to get it down into the basement. So to do that, we're going to need a controller. And the controller is from Xnet, which is this. I think I've got the bits. I forget what it is. I'm just gonna take all of this, and then I've got the ingredients ready. So we're gonna need to make this machine frame. So that is gold nuggets. So let's just put the gold nuggets there. So there's repeaters, comparators, redstone, iron and gold, and this machine frame, which is just iron, nuggets, blue dye. That gives us that. Get rid of that in a minute. And then we should have enough for, because I've made the comparators and repeaters before, we've now got enough for the controller. Now, from testing, from me testing out, this controller here needs to be exactly as far as I understand, this controller needs to be exactly underneath the power source here, the solar panel. So if we add this here, it looks that what I like about this block is apart from the front, all the sides look like a ventilation, like a little vent. So that's pretty cool. We're just going to tear this down a little bit first. We're going to make a mess before we actually fix anything, and don't worry, we'll get to it in a bit. And we're going to take that one out there. Now what we need to do now is get rid of this junk, and we need to feed that energy into the basement. Actually, while I'm at it, I might as well go straight down into the basement here. and then we're going to go back one. We're going to make cables, basically, like electric cables. Well, these cables are better than just electric cables in modded Minecraft. The Xnet cables can actually transfer power, they can transfer items, they can do pretty much anything. They're really nifty to have. So we're going to bring the cable in down here, and we're going to bring it probably under the floor here. So let's just go like here. Where are you? Okay, yeah, we're going to go down there. We're going to go into the floor. And in fact, we're going to go down one more. We'll come back to the lava at some point. I don't have any use for it now, but we're going to feed it over here because I want the controller over here. And we're going to put the controller like there. I'm so full up I can't even do anything. Can I? Oh, this is so fiddly when you've got a full inventory. Right, let's get rid of some cobble. Because I want to replace them later. Right, so we're going to have our controller there. So we're going to grab this guy. Take you out, get rid of the cobble. Get rid of some more cobble. And then we're going to put you there. And I'm probably going to... I've got an idea for that. But that might mean something totally random that I wasn't expecting to do. Right, let's get rid of some of this stuff because meh, there's so much stuff here. Just gonna boot it in there for now. I'll sort it out later. Right, so now we're gonna need to make let's do @xnet. If you put the @ sign and then type in the mod, so in this case xnet, you don't even have to type the whole thing. We're going to go for this thing, the connector. I think it's the easiest one to make. That's a routing one. Green connector. Red connector. I think the red connector would actually be easier, so to speak. Because that requires lapis, right? To make blue. I mean, we've got loads of lapis. In fact, I don't even know why I'm worried about it. In fact, we're just going to take a bunch of you. We're going to take a bunch of you. So what do we need? Gold. Okay, we're going to make a bunch of these. We're going to need a lot. And we need chests. Pretty sure I had chests somewhere. I know that these ones, the quark ones, they do not work. There you go, 15 chests. Ooh, that's gonna do it again. So we should be able to make this now. That's 3 connectors. That's not a lot, is it? I'm gonna need a bunch of these, like loads. That's not really giving you. They're really expensive for what they are. Red connector. Okay. So we made 15. So now we need more chests. So the best way to get chests that are vanilla, let's just do that, and then shift click that. Oh. Just do that. And one more. Can we make any more? I need to make as many of these as I physically can. What are we low on now? Gold. Oh, we're so low on gold. 2. We're literally scraping the barrel now. 20. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it, but it will. And this is what we need as well. But we can totally do that. Right, so these are the power cables. So if we go back onto the roof, where's my where do I dump it all? There. Oh, I've already got it. I didn't bash it down. Right, so in fact, I don't need to go this high. So what we need to do now is connect so imagine this like a network, like this is going to talk to each other, right? So now we're going to feed this down like that. And I'm gonna, right, I'll show you a little trick as well. If you aim under a block, can I do this? Right, if we aim under this block here, you see the cursor? It changes. When you do that, that means it's actually going to place a block under that grass block. Like that. I don't know what mod does that, but that's pretty nifty. Now, don't freak out because we've only got 8 left. What are we low on? Everything. I need to go mining. So this might have to be continued with this. I'm not going to get this all done. Although it's not drastically bad. So I'm going to bring this down here. Because what I want to do is I want to kind of bring it all the way down here. I mean, I could. Oh, we're almost there. Another half a stack would do it, I reckon. So, because we can't actually, I need to show you guys this in action. So, can I get a bit of cobble? Cobble, cobble, cobble. Okay, this ain't gonna work. Let's get rid of that. So this should, okay, so it's not charging, I forgot, because just because you connected it, it doesn't mean nothing. So what we need to do is we need to now go up to the vent or the controller. It's going to look like a vent. So that's the only way I can disguise it. If we right click on it, you'll get this really crazy, confusing looking interface, and it really isn't. So you can set it up to do multiple things, but we're going to go with channel number 1. So click on that, number 1 to start with, to start at the top. And we want to keep it on energy. So yes, create. Thank you very much. You notice it turns yellow, which is a nice little color for energy. And then what we want to do is it's basically insert and extract. So extract means you're going to pull something from it. In this case, we're going to pull power. So from here, so see, as you can see, we've connected it to the solar panel there. So from the solar panel, we want to extract power from that because we've selected energy at the top here. So click on this little line here, the first little square, and create, and then go over here and go to extract. So now we're going to extract power down to the basement, which is really cool. This will not get, so as you can see, we've got the charging station here as well because it's connected. We want to insert power, so just click create and it's already on insert. You can mess around with priorities and stuff, but I personally wouldn't bother. If we go down into the basement now, we should be draining whatever's been stored. There you go, we're starting to get power, and that's not a bad amount, to be honest. If we go and sleep, that should, I mean, that's going to drain all of the solar panels, whatever they've got stored. But when it becomes daylight again, I think that's going up really quick. That went up really quick. So if we go and sleep real quick, where's those? I need to get that. I'm going to actually place this. It's going to drive me mad. Okay, I'll do the rest later. So if we go sleep real quick, the panels up top will actually. Can I click on it? Can I click on that? Whoops. Oh, did I just lose it? Oh, it's gone down there. Yeah, so can you see that draining now? That power is now draining. because it's going into the charging station. So we're not receiving any power. As you can see, light level is 0. So once that goes up, the higher that goes up, the quicker this charges. So it's really cool how it's like laid out. I like that. That's really cool. Let's go down and grab our thing that we just broke. I totally forgot to sleep. And we're going to have a quick sleeps. I think you go there. And we're asleep. And then the solar panel should start charging back up, because that's what solar panels do. Okay, the light level's going up, but that's not... I think the charging station is actually draining it faster than it can make it. But something to keep an eye on, but we're not quite there yet anyway, not even finished with the solar panels. So what we're going to do now, now that we got wires everywhere, so actually we want to go back to Xnet, and Xnet do this. So we need wallpaper. Can I make paper? How many paper do we need? Okay, 4. Yeah, we've got enough paper. Glass. We can use stained glass, might as well. And wool. Just got 2 bits there. Let's grab our shears and where's my shears? Where's my shears gone? Really? Have I put it in the wrong... Am I blind? I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'll make some more. Have I got enough for more? In fact, I've got loads, haven't I don't know where my shears are gone. Oh well, whatever. I put the little knife, I don't know if you noticed, I put the little cooking knife. Do you know when I chop it up in the fish, up into fillets, I put it up there on the rack. So let's go to the sheeps. And we'll see what, you're going to see how amazing this is in a minute. How much have we got? 6. I'm going to go for 8 if I can. Nah, do you know what? I think that's going to be enough. I think 16, because we get 16. I think we get, yeah, we get 16 facades. These are really good, trust me. And this is the only reason I'm going for this mod. The only thing is I've found is this is glitchy, so I need to get this right. It's a pain to fix it because it's glitchy. It gives you ghost blocks and stuff. Where am I going? Okay, well okay, 16 should be enough. So when I put this in my hand, I should see any piping when I sneak. See? I can see the pipes. I can see the connectors. I can see everything. That's really cool. Because it's part of the same mod, I think. Now, it looks ugly as sin right now, right? In fact, I need to go and get some more. I need to go and get some more of my normal blocks. Because we don't need facades everywhere. Okay, so that's a normal block, so it will connect, but it will not connect if I place one of these. So if I right click on the block that I want it to mimic, there you go, spruce planks, and then if I sneak right click, will it do it again? Yes, it does. Okay, and sneak right click will do its thing. There we go. We've got 7 left. That should be enough to hide it. Let's have a look. Yep, totally hidden. I'll quickly go into the basement. In fact, we don't need facades down here now. Or we might need one there, because I can't place any blocks. There we go. And that is now totally hidden. You would never know there's piping going down the side of the house. That's really cool. I'm really happy with that. And we've got the charging station now, which is really cool. I want to make a battery box at some point, I think. Because we can, once the sun goes down, we can store energy through the day and then rely on that at night, but that'll be another time, I think. I want to get this over here because I just like it here. I don't know what I want to use this wall for, you see, but the only reason I put this on here is just to show you that it's all charging, and then we can just put our mining gadget in there and just charge it up using solar power. Where's my jetpack? Where's my jetpack? There we go. That can be constantly on charge. I want to get that totally full up. There you go. That's already done. And now we're gaining. It's going to drain this like really crazy because we're not making. This is draining quicker than it can. Like this will totally drain. But it's charging pretty quick. But this is going to kind of take up all the power for now. But it's the only thing we're really using power for, in all fairness. If I wanted to unautomate this setup, I could quite easily hook it up to the power. But I won't. I'll leave that there for now because I like the fact that I can just leave it and let it do its stuff. Now, because this is drained, the power that the solar panels are making is instantly going into the jetpack. So if I was to take this out, you'll notice this will go up because it's basic. This is like storage, like power storage, right? So that'll just go back in there and charge it up. Anyways, I feel like this episode has dragged on and I've derped up enough, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to smash the like button, give me a comment or two, and I shall see you in the next one. The next one, we're going to take a break from the whole power stuff. I'm going to probably do upgrades to the solar panels or expand on it off camera, but I will show you when I've actually at least completed the roof, because at the moment, if you look on the mini map, we've only got like that little corner, so it's not too bad. But at least we got the mega torch down. I've showed you my upgrades to my mining gadget. A lot has been done today. A lot has been done, and we've got some form of power coming into the basement here. I do want to get more of those cables, but I need more gold. I need more lapis, and chests are not you know, it's kind of a. It's not the most simplistic of recipes. It's fairly, for one of those cables, it's quite expensive. You're looking at 1 gold and a load of lapis. It's just, it's a bit on the pricey side for what it is. If I got like 8 per go or 4 per go, that wouldn't be too bad. Or 2 per go would be something. But 1, oh, that's expensive. But anyway, appreciate you watching. I shall see you in the next one where we will be doing something completely different. Take it easy.